I'm gonna return you all to your holders, and this time, you'll stay with them.
Yeah!
Marinette has always had Paris's best interest at heart, but even the greatest heroes make mistakes. The 6th season marks a new chapter for Miraculous Ladybug, with new villains, stakes, and secrets for the heroes to manage amid the many responsibilities of their personal lives. It would be a significant source of stress for anyone, especially for a teenager who already feels the weight of the world on her shoulders. None of us can fault Marinette for the mistakes she's made since reclaiming the Miraculouses and rebuilding the Miraculers, but some of her miscalculations have had serious consequences. Unaware of the danger right under her nose, some of Marinette's actions have led to her unknowingly helping the villains. In today's video, I'll discuss these dire mistakes and the consequences they may have in the future.
The whole world will know only what Ladybug will tell it. Her words will be the truth.
Number 1. Lying to the world. I'm still reeling from the fact that Gabriel's final confrontation with the heroes ended with a one-on-one fight between him and Ladybug. Many fans were disappointed to see Adrien benched at such a pivotal moment, especially when the series had teased him discovering his father's secret in episodes like Cat Blanc, Ephemeral, and The Collector. When the notion that Gabriel Agreste might be wielding the Butterfly Miraculous was brought to his attention, he never questioned it, which should have made him question the trust he had in his father. Fans felt cheated that Cat Noir wasn't there to see Monarch off, but the situation only worsened when Ladybug decided to tell the entire world a lie. In Miraculous World London, we see why she makes this decision, and it's clear that she's acting with her heart instead of her head. She believes telling Adrien the truth about his father will hurt him, so she decides to lie to the entire world instead, letting them think that Gabriel gave his life to defeat Monarch, a villain whose identity would always remain a secret. By lying to the world, Marinette ensured that Adrien would never discover the truth. However, she also concealed a supervillain's connection to a potential crime organization. At the end of El Toro de Pedra, we learn that Gabriel and Natalie were members of a secret society that wants the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses to enact their perfect world project. The members of this society were aware that Gabriel was Monarch and likely supported his activities from the shadows. They're admittedly perplexed by Ladybug's decision to hide Monarch's identity, but by doing so she's also protecting the secret society and giving them one less loose end to deal with.
I can fix is the way Adrien will remember his father.
But that would be lying to him.
Number 2. Trusting Natalie. As I mentioned, we learn that Natalie works for the secret society in El Toro de Pedra. While she's not one of the leading members like Gabriel, formerly known as the Diamond, she did act as his shadow and was responsible for enforcing his will. In the episode, the leaders of the society call her into a meeting where they question the events of Gabriel's death and why Ladybug decided to hide his identity. Natalie is fully aware of the truth, but she feigns ignorance and claims to know nothing, turning the questions on another member of their group instead. When the meeting is over, Natalie is left alone with the Wheat, a leading member of the society who Natalie refers to as her father. If the Wheat is Natalie's father, he expects loyalty from her as he reminds her to bring him the Miraculouses should she obtain them, which sounds like she is instructed to betray the rest of the group on his behalf. Now that Gabriel's death has passed and Adrien has settled at home, the society also tasks Natalie with working with the Machine, another member of their organization, likely Tomoe Tsurugi. Natalie has a lot on her plate which will impact the way she interacts with others moving forward. She learned Ladybug's identity in Miraculous World London after confronting Marinette in the aftermath of Gabriel's death. The pair confide in one another, free the Kwamis, and decide what's best for Adrien. Marinette doesn't seem to regret sharing her identity with Natalie, but that may change in time, given that her newest ally is now tasked with stealing her Miraculous.
Tiki, Flag, unify!
I'm not here to fight. I was expecting to find Gabriel here.
Number 3. Causing akumatizations. In previous seasons, fans often made fun of Chloe due to the number of akumatizations she caused throughout the series. I'm sure that most were from her, as she berated, bullied, and ridiculed most people she came across, be they her classmates or random bystanders on the street. However, the 6th season makes it seem as though Marinette is trying to break her record. In light of the many lies she's keeping and the new responsibilities she's taken on, Marinette has slipped back into old behaviors, including but not limited to knowing Adrien's exact schedule, watching him throughout the day, and following the other girls he talks to. Her peculiar behavior has caused multiple akumatizations this season, which only helps bring Lila one step closer to seizing her Miraculous.
I think I know what would be fitting.
For no one to be able to ignore your drawings anymore.
Number 4. Breaking her team's trust. Marinette has always struggled with letting others in. She's an anxious individual who tends to push others away or withdraw when a situation becomes stressful, which negatively impacts her friendships. Her unwillingness to ask for help or accept it from others has led to arguments with her friends and teammates alike. The first time she finally accepts help is when her new responsibilities as the Guardian nearly end her friendship with Alya. After coming clean about her life as Ladybug, she allows Alya to keep the Fox Miraculous and act as her second in command. From that moment onward, Alya knew everything about the Miraculouses, Monarch, and what Marinette planned to do to defeat him. Marinette benefited from having someone reliable to depend on, and her relationship with Alya became stronger the more they worked together, whether in or out of their superhero costumes. It genuinely seemed that Marinette had made good progress when it came to opening up and accepting help, which is why it surprised most fans when she altered Alya's memories in Revelator. After Marinette decides to lie to the world about Monarch's identity, she takes it a step further by lying to Alya too. The series never explains why she keeps her friends in the dark, but the titular villain in Revelator can reveal someone's deepest secret. When Rena Rouge encountered Ladybug's secret, she learned Monarch's identity. Betrayed, disgusted, and confused as to why Marinette would hide something so significant from her and Adrien, Alya aired out her negative feelings in the middle of the battle. While Marinette could have let it go, she encourages Cat Noir to use its cataclysm to destroy Alya's memory, making her forget what she learned. Alya doesn't know what Marinette did to her yet, but when she finds out, it will certainly breach the Miraculers' trust in their leader.
You will become the new Guardian. You'll then be in charge of the team. Alya Césaire, do you agree to officially become my deputy?
Number 5. Freeing Tomoe. Originally from Japan, Tomoe moved to Paris in the second season, where she planned for her daughter to have a romantic relationship with Adrien. From her conversations with Gabriel, the two parents had arranged for their children to be together beforehand, which is why Tomoe moved countries in the first place. However, by the time the 5th season premieres, Tomoe has learned about Gabriel's double life as Monarch and has chosen to help him, despite his failing health. She did everything in her power to ensure his plan succeeded without a hitch. She helped him create the Alliance rings, she allowed herself to become akumatized, created robot police to monitor Paris, and she controlled Kagami against her will. While we still don't know what Tomoe hoped to gain from helping Monarch, I assume she was also a member of this new secret society, so a success would have guaranteed the success of their Perfect World project. Marinette learns about Tomoe's involvement in Miraculous World London while investigating the secret lair beneath the Agreste home. Natalie is the one who informs Marinette about Monarch's accomplices, and Marinette intended to bring Tomoe to justice for her crimes. However, Marinette is convinced to keep quiet by Kagami, who believes her mother will change. Not to mention, if she spent her time in jail, she would have had no reason to keep Monarch's identity a secret. Unfortunately for the heroes, Tomoe's freedom means the secret society has an ace up its sleeve.
Tatsu, take Kagami back to our home. I will return in 2 hours.
The Miraculers put all of their trust in Ladybug, so if they learned that she was keeping secrets and altering their teammates' memories, I fully expect them to question her intentions and ability to lead Paris's heroes. Marinette loves her friends and never wants to harm them, but her guilty conscience is clouding her better judgment. It's only a matter of time before some of her secrets come to light, and when they do, it will be her team's responsibility to take immediate action for the sake of their city and the world's security.
Time travel is never a good idea, but if I don't transform, I won't have access to any of the Miraculous. Except mine!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I have to tell you that I won't be able to give you this Miraculous again.